marvelous Monday. I just wanted to come on and talk to you about how having an 8-hour work week is one of the best things that you can do to grow your business. Now, when you're thinking about growing your business, a lot of times when we're thinking about the marketing and the sales and actually delivering to your clients so that they renew, they refer you, and they give you testimonials, a lot of times we think that just showing up is good. It is a really good place to start. But I want you to think about when you're doing your marketing, if you have work-life balance, if you know how to make sure your business is functioning so you're not as stressed out, if you feel like you're extremely confident that what you're doing is working for your people and have a strategy in place to make sure that the back end of your business is running so you can focus solely on serving your clients. That's the difference that having an 8-hour work week makes. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to invite you. If you are not already coming to the webinar tonight, it is going to change the way that you think about your business. It is so clear about how you spend your time. I'm actually going to add some more slides talking about your sales funnel and making sure that you understand how important it is to have your work week delegated and just delineated in a way that's really scheduled out. Something that feels really easy, something that feels fun, and also something that you can utilize as your business goes forward. So one of the things, the reason why I was driving back from yoga this morning and I was thinking about you guys because I have never had such a wonderful summer. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm not like, it's been great, but it really has. It has been this whole year has just been it has really just exceeded my expectations for what I thought was possible for my life, really and truly. I've gone on more trips than I think I ever have in my entire life. I am actually in the process of planning my wedding right now, which has been so much fun, and I actually feel good about the way that my business is flowing and making sure that I also am enjoying my life in the meantime. I've spent more time with people that I care about than ever, and I want you to have that too. Because what I found is that now that I have my 8-hour work week, and I've had this for a while, but now that I have everything so structured and so set, it gives me the freedom to actually have work-life balance. And I think that so many times as entrepreneurs, we're sold this story that once you become an entrepreneur, you're gonna have work-life balance and it's gonna be great and you can work from home. At least that's the story I kind of thought. I was like, being an entrepreneur is the perfect job because then I can have kids and I can work from home and it's gonna be great. And what I found is that entrepreneurship is a lot more work than I thought it was, and maybe what you thought it was too. Because it's not one job. Being an entrepreneur is not one job. It is multiple jobs in a larger company. Think about it. It's for marketing, you would have a copywriter, you would have a social media manager, you would have a video editor, you would have a copywriter, you would have a graphic designer. There are so many roles just within marketing alone. And we think it's the same job. We think it's all just one thing. We think entrepreneurship is just one and the same, and it's not. So if you are feeling like, how on earth do I get down to 8-hour work weeks? I really would like to. That's kind of what I was dreaming of when I started my business. I would really highly recommend that you at least register for the webinar so you can come in live or you can watch the replay after 8 p.m. tonight. That is just one of the things I was thinking about this morning because I want you guys to have summers like this. And I was talking with one of my clients and she was saying there are 18 summers you get with your kid before they grow up and they leave. And not everyone on here is a parent or things like that, but I was just thinking about how precious the time is that we have and how much wonderful time we have to experience things with our family, with our friends, with our loved ones. And I wanted to give more of that time back to you because I know that you probably started this business to have more time, and I would love to give you a little bit of that time back. So come tonight. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you register, you'll either be able to come live or you'll get the replay. And I also just want to offer to you that the reason why having an 8-hour work week is so beneficial to your business is because when you have work-life balance, you show up more fun. I'm having a lot of fun with my business. And I used to think that enjoying my life wouldn't make me more money. It was people only buy from serious, intense people. But even with fun that I've been having in my business and with my life, what I've found is that more people buy from people who are in a more, let's just say, positive energy. You know what I mean? It's like, have you ever bought from somebody or like seen somebody's marketing and you can just tell that they're stressed and they haven't had a break in who knows how long, and it just feels like you can just feel the like anxiety just seeping from your phone or as you're scrolling through them on social media. When you have 8-hour work weeks, it creates the space for you to go out and actually enjoy your life. So you're less stressed, you have more work-life balance, and then you can show up really confident when you come back to your business after experiencing your life. This is something I want for every single one of you. It has been the greatest treasure and gift that I've been able to give myself, and I would like to pay it forward. I know that literally just by coming tonight, you're going to get so much value. You're going to be able to like shave some time off your work week already. Like that's my goal, is that you already have a plan and you get a vision for the future. But I also want to let you know that a lot of times, like I would hear good concepts and I'd be like, that sounds great. I want to do some of that. And what would happen is, I don't know if this is just me, but without the accountability and without the support, this lovely notion of creating this concept in my life, what would happen is I would be like, I definitely want to do that. And then I wouldn't do it. And I think that like as a former elementary school teacher, fun fact, teachers sometimes make the worst students, and I am terrible about implementing things on my own. I think it also has something to do with like my ADHD. The executive functioning is less than stellar for this lady. So I'll like pay for these programs and I'm like, oh, I will get to that at a really good point. And I still am. I'm going to schedule out things. I'm going to get it together. But I don't want you to have to do things on your own. I don't want you to have to implement things on your own, especially if you know that's not a strength of yours. Because I know that this is the second half of the year. This is when the rubber meets the road. And I want to pour gasoline on your fire. I want this second half of the year for you to do things that you never thought were possible. And so this next 6 months, I want to offer to you that the 6-Figure Systems Mastermind is open today. Like today, enrollment has just begun and it closes on Sunday. And the reason for that is there's a new thing that I'm doing called Systems Week. From next Monday, literally 7 days from today, everyone is going to be meeting with me every single day for 2 hours. And I'm going to teach you every single one of the systems that I have from 12 to 1. 12 to 1. And then from 1 to 2, we're going to implement it for your business. It's going to be so phenomenal. Like I have it jam-packed for you so that next week, by Friday, you can run. And that's when the 6 months of coaching starts. So Systems Week, the live event, doesn't even count for the 6-month mastermind. That's going to be added onto it. So from that, it's going to go all the way until February of 2025, which is just crazy to say. I'm like, is that really right? But that is true. So definitely make sure you come to the webinar tonight. It's going to be a game changer. And if you're thinking about getting into the 6-Figure Systems Mastermind and joining the amazing entrepreneurs that are already there, you must get in. It's going to be awesome. I really do feel like this is just going to be the time for you to set some fuel on your fire. So with that being said, I hope you guys all have a marvelous Monday. I cannot wait to see you at the 8-Hour Work Week tonight, and I'll hopefully be seeing you at the Mastermind.